Okay, everybody, I'm back. Uh, I've got some good response from the first video. I think it came out pretty good. And I was experimenting a little bit with my look. I undid a couple buttons up here, and I tucked my top in. And I really like this skirt because of the belt that goes around it. And I figure I have to put up with the pain of a corset to get my waist looking good. I shouldn't cover it up, right, girls? So. Anyway, I'm back, and it's another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money because I just got paid. Wait a minute, no I don't. Anyway, I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. I still don't feel ready to go out by myself, and I really don't know any other people who are in my situation that live here in San Antonio. I was thinking about just going out in my male uniform, but and just exploring places. But the problem is I don't drink. I gave that up a little over a year ago, and I'm really glad that I did because that helped me lose a lot of weight. And I was at an unhealthy weight. Now I'm right in the range of what a woman of my height should be, which is funny because it's the same range of what a man of my height should be. So I'm just barely in that. It's according to the last place I looked, it was 140 pounds to 190 at 6'1". So I weigh 188. So my body mass index is 24.9, and anything below 25 is considered healthy, and above I think it's 18. So I'm at 24.9, so I better not gain any weight. I don't think I will unless I start drinking again, and that ain't going to happen, not in my lifetime. I know that the next drink I have probably going to be my last, or at least I'll spend some time in the Bexar County Jail. Now, if you people not from San Antonio, San Antonio's in Bexar County. Now, it's spelled B-E-X-A-R, but the X is completely silent. It's a Anglicization of the Spanish word Bexar, which is has something to do with a saint or something like that, because it was the mission, the Alamo is at it's called Mission San Antonio de Bexar, and of course you know us gringos, we like to shorten things so to sound English. Bexar, Bexar. So we're Bexar County. Anyway, that's a nasty ass place down there, the Bexar County Jail. Fortunately, I've never spent a night there. I did in the waiting room, hoping to bail out my daughter once, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, okay, it's Saturday night, we ain't got nobody, we ain't got no money, and we're not getting paid for a while. So, I need a man to love me, that's what I need. I need a sugar daddy. If there's any volunteers out there, please let me know. Now, you gotta be a nice guy, because I don't cotton to people that are jerks. But if you are a nice guy, I'd like to meet you. Or a nice woman, too, for that matter, but you're going to have to pay my way. I'm not that high maintenance, honestly, I'm not. However, it all depends on what you call high maintenance. If buying me dinner, and I don't eat that much either, so taking me to a show, you take me to the movies, that's a good cheap date. Or just or just take me someplace where we can talk. If you want to do that, that's great. If not, well, we can correspond via email or on Facebook. You look me up on Facebook. I'm Daphne Quarters. I'm the only one there. And so that's basically what I'm doing. This is not an advertisement. I'm not looking for a man. I'm not looking for any kind of relationship. To tell you the truth, I'm quite happy being alone. Although it does get boring on Saturday nights. Everybody's out there having fun, and I'm sitting at home and having none. And she's out there doing what I've been doing. Now, that's a country song, for sure. I had an idea for a country song. You know, me being a musician, especially as we get up into our older years, one thing we really miss about the good old days is roadies. Now, don't confuse a roadie with a groupie. Those are two separate animals. A groupie, well, a roadie will haul your equipment, and a groupie will haul your ashes. I never partook in the groupie scene when I was male. Well, I still am, but hopefully not for that much longer. Anyway, I never partook in that. In fact, the only time I ever picked up a woman from a gig that I was playing, wound up married with her, and I spent 25 really good years with her, so I mean it's not that bad. Not looking for that again. I like my privacy. It allows me to do what I want to do. If I feel like living a day in male mode, I can live a day in male mode. Don't get that feeling very often. Sometimes I wind up doing it because I am just lazy. But anyway, this is where I'm at. And anyway, drop by and see me. Comment on this thing and like it. I don't know if you can subscribe to me yet, but who knows? Maybe if enough people watch it, people will be paying to put advertising up here. I sure hope it ain't political. I hate those political ads, don't you? Oh well. Okay, this is Daphne Quarters, and I'd just like to say good night to everybody. And I see how well this goes. If I get any good positive feedback on this, I may do this more often. So until then, good night and God bless you.